NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's special. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Trey.
Thanks, D.A. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
A half dozen scratches from the game. A lot of players stuck watching from the sidelines.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the back. Clint Capella is out there with Collins, and it's Snell in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Robinson. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the two-guard spot.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Basket good.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now Young. It's good. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for. Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all three looks.
To the inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
For Miami, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Hero. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Herter. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Robinson. Outside, Dragic fires the three. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 4. To the middle to end the run. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rebound by the Heat. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Young. 5 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Young against Robinson. The three. Offensive rebound. Shot by Collins, no good. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Adebayo drives in. Dragic kicks to Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He goes up again. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Passes to Young. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And it's Butler missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
The Hawks leading. And Young, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Timeout.
Young's got 7 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Young against none. Shot clock at 5. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Olynyk kicks to none. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Good. Nice job down low.
Outstanding speed by Gallinari. He sees the opportunity, and the easy score takes advantage.
Olynyk the pass to Butler. Count it. Good. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Down low, Okongwu.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
The Heat trail by 6. Here's Olynyk. Second chance shot, and it's Butler laying it in. Butler's got 13 points.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Young. From the high post. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's Iguodala with the drive. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Back to Olynyk. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
From 11 feet away, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Collins. He's got 11.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
They get it back. And the basket by Olynyk.
His bonus opportunities for Kelly Olynyk on the inside. It's a big pounding and getting second chance points.
And here's Young from the arc. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. It's blocked. And here is Achua. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Iguodala and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
He gets that one. And the Hawks lead by 4. And Butler launches from deep. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago.
These guys work so hard in there.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Young. Collins is out there with Gallinari, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. Outside Butler. Olynyk trying to break loose, tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Achua's got his first 2 points.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And the shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
That's such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
And the Heat call time here. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Miami, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And that one falls for Dragic.
Dragic, such a valuable player as a combo guard who is a veteran in this league. Unpredictable, pushes the pace, and does not lack for confidence.
Herter passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Hero. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Snell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Yep, that one goes.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Hawks.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Capella. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw no good for Capella. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
It's stolen by Dragic. Here's the break. Over Rondo. And it's Miami with another.
Superb confidence from Dragic there to go with the pull-up jump shot on that play.
And the pass to Capella. Kicks to Gallinari. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Rondo passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Pretty much an unpredictable player, at least where the passes are coming from. That's really what makes Rondo so hard to guard in pick and roll. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Inside, here's Herder. Another shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Herder showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Miami trailing. Dragic the pass to Robinson. Back to Dragic. Rondo on the double team. And there's the feed to Dragic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Dragic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now, opposing coaches telling their defenders be more physical with Dragic. That time he took advantage and doesn't mind getting knocked around a bit in there.
Scooped up. And another shot. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got 6.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the Heat making a change here. Achua's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Gallinari. And Trae Young subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Herder. Pass to Young from outside the arc. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 20 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Herder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Robinson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Snell. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Robinson for 3. That one no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 8. To the wing right side. Outside Dragic. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Heat have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And that one falls for Achua. A different look for Miami. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Duncan Robinson. Butler comes in for Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. Atlanta leading by 6. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. He's off on the first.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Butler, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
You don't hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
The Hawks leading by 6. Now, here is Young. 25 points in the game. Here's Herter. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Herter. Young outside. There's the 3. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 27 points. And Gallinari, a guy who maybe should have got... And that'll do it for our halftime reports.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, they've got Dragic. Achua is out there with Bam Adebayo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. The Hawks leading by 4. Young with the ball. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And Butler, here we go. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Butler's got 21 in the game.
Some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
On its way from Young for 2. Miami grabs the miss. Achua's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
Yeah, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Achua. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari, he's checked in for Tony Snell.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Olynyk against Collins. Back to Herter. It's Young on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. He has 29.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Kevin Herter. Here's Gallinari. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. And they double up Butler. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Gallinari passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Now, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
Hero, no good.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Heat. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. A 2-point game. Here's Young. Miami grabs the miss. And here we go. It's Butler. Collins with some nice D. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Young finds Capella. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw no good for Capella.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks.
What a jam!
And you knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Now Young. He's got 29 points. There's the triple. But they get it back. Gallinari inside the 3-point line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some air time.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Young against Nunn. The 3. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Olynyk. And that one, good.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
The pass to Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Nunn with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Capella. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury. Never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. Robinson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Iguodala. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he fights through some aggressive defense. Iguodala using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
Young, again the Hawks score.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Jimmy Butler.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the Hawks with possession here. Passes it to Gallinari. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Danilo possesses a deceptive strength that he uses so well on plays like that. Got to the hoop plus the foul.
The Atlanta making some changes. Tony Snell's checked in for John Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
And you think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
1:43 left to play in the third. And here's Young. He has 38 in the game. Here's Huerter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, the more that Huerter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Here's Nunn. Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And some changes here for the Heat. Achua comes in for Butler. And it's Dragic in for Duncan Robinson. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Dragic against Young. In the corner, Snell with it. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Huerter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Miami. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school and his 1 year in college, and coming into the league, it's certainly something he's brought with him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And it's tied up with that one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Huerter, defended by Nunn. Young, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Hero. 8 points for him. For the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Dragic with a clever play there as he gets close to the basket. Not surprising at all that he finds his way to the charity stripe.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. Young for three. That one doesn't go. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat with the lead on the court for Atlanta. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Tony Snell is out there with Okongwu. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Atlanta. The Heat shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Hero passes to Dragic. Here's Hero. Here's Achua, and it's denied. They retain possession. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Floats one. It's deflected. Here's Iguodala. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Iguodala's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami. Atlanta's shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Here's Young. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Young's got 40 points.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Here's Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That's good from Hero. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Collins checked in for Atlanta. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hawks trail by 4. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Achua. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Butler, poked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Young dishes to Collins. Here's Herter. Back to Collins. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
At 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
And that one falls for Collins.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now, here is Young. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Good on the shot.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Snell kicks to Collins. Back to Snell. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Snell. And so Snell nails both of them. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. They lead by 1. Pass to Butler. They get it back. And the basket by Olynyk. And the Heat lead by 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Young from outside. Kept alive by Atlanta.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Timeout called the Heat.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Never will see if they can make that adjustment.
Solid night so far. Confidence rising in this game.
Here's Hero. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Young, no good. Miami leading by 3. Dragic looking it over. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, getting the ball off the dribble to the bucket is one of Dragic's strengths. You can't afford to let him get that close to the rim, or he's going to get you.
Here's Herder. Young in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got 45 points.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Here's Dragic. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Capella with it. Back to Young. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 48.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young drives in. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Dragic. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Snell. And it's all evened up.
Well, Herder is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
And Miami shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. It's Olynyk atop the key. The kick out to Dragic. Back to Olynyk. The shot misses. Collins with some nice D. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Young against Dragic. Young inside. Herder passes to Capella. Here's Herder. Just 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. Again, the Hawks score.
That's a crucial basket, and Herder, big time.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. And Capella sends it back. And he's able to get it back. A second chance effort. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 118. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Collins finds Young. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Butler. Collins grabs the miss. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And they double up Butler. Off on the layup.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Again, the miss by the Heat. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
In the 2018 season, as the 5th overall pick, Trae Young was phenomenal towards the end of the year, winning 3 straight Rookie of the Month awards.
There's Dragic with the 3. It's money from deep.
With time in this one running out, Goran Dragic shows some guts, taking and making the shot.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean,
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For